Well, hello. I'm happy to introduce you to the newest member of Stonebranch's Universal Automation Center portfolio of products, the Stonebranch Universal Portal. The Universal Portal is an easy-to-use, self-service portal designed to bring automation for all. So let's log in. Here we're going to be using a single sign-on provider, and with one click of a button, we will be into Automation Center. So let's take a look at the left-hand navigation panel. So you'll see under the Stonebranch icon here, there's 4 icons. There's the taskboard, which we're already in, the schedule, which displays a list of the next scheduled runtime for each trigger, the My Task, which is a list of all of your tasks, and then also My Triggers, which is a list of all of your triggers. So you may be running on a desktop where you have a wide range of applications running on your desktop and you can't give it 100% of the screen size, or you may be running on a mobile device. If you simply pinch to the left of the screen, it's very easy to be able to drag it, and as you drag it, you're going to notice that the UI shifts in terms of the number of columns that are available on the taskboard, and also the boxes will collapse into different columns. Very easy to then, of course, adjust backwards to get to a full screen. If we go to the right of the screen, under the G, which is my login name, you'll be able to see that I have some language preferences and visual mode preferences as well. Right now I'm running in German, so let's set this back into English. Also, you'll see that there's an option here for calm mode. Calm mode reduces the color saturation, makes it a little bit easier on the eyes if it's late in the day. Next up, let's take a look at the time horizons that you can select to view the number of processes. Right now it's set as a default for 4 hours when you first log in, but of course you can adjust it to 24 hours, 48-hour view, or last 7 days view. You'll also notice that there's 4 very colorful boxes here where we've condensed the different job statuses into 4 discrete areas, from problem, waiting, running, and done. If we want to filter simply on the problem tasks, it's a 1-button click to be able to go and do that. If you wanted, for instance, to see the problem and running, you can also select multiple boxes and then also deselect them from there. Next, we'll look at the main task instances screen. The task instances are ordered by date, from the most recent task instance to the oldest. You can filter based on business service, task name, or task type. So for instance, if all you wish to see were the workflows, with one click of a button, you'll just see the display of workflows versus all of the individual tasks within those workflows. And we can reset that display as well. Let's move to the right of the screen, and here you'll see an icon, and from there you can decide which columns you wish to view. So for instance, if I no longer wish to see the business services column, with one click of a button it's gone, and then I can restore it at any time. You'll also see on each individual task line a 3-button icon, which is access to the commands for each task. From here we have a task that's failed, for instance, so it would be interesting to go in and retrieve the output to see what's really going on. So from here you can click on the output and you'll receive the output. It looks like there's some issues with the parameters that we'll need to investigate. We could copy this to the clipboard and email it to a colleague. And from here, from the slider bar, we can just go down and drop that. We could also, on another task, for instance, decide that we wish to rerun something, and we can go in and rerun it. It'll bring up a dialog that asks us if this is something we really want to do, and we'll click yes, and it's accepted it. It ran so fast it's already complete. And then if we wanted to go in and see the details, we can do that within here and scroll through the details for that task. And if we wanted to see that in more of a full screen, we could just click on the name here. And here we'd see all of the details related to a task. We'd be able to retrieve the output, so all the commands that are relevant for that task type would be viewable here. And then you can see any of the individual details. And then if you actually wanted to get into the original task definition, from one click you can go ahead and do that. And then you're in the task instance details. And we'll take a little look at that later, and we'll just return to the task board for now. On task definitions, you have the ability to really dig into the details of how each task instance is configured. And I'll start by looking for a specific task. So I'm going to filter on this Western Region Data Extract, which is a Linux task. And I'm going to click in here, and I'm in the details. And from here, there's a broad number of options available. And from this menu on the left, you can continue to go through each and every option. So for instance, if I wanted to find out the agent details, it's easy to go back and I can directly go to the top. You'll also notice that this task is part of a workflow, and it'll also show you all of your upstream references as well. From here, it's easy to issue a command, and I could go in and launch it right away. It'll go in and confirm it. And then from there, I could easily go back to the task board and view the details of this specific task, the one that was just launched 3 seconds ago. So thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed your tour of the Universal Portal. Goodbye.